Hey guys, Logan here. So we got a lot of news on the upcoming Battlefield game recently, and seeing all that Battlefield content showing up in the social media feeds now, it feels really good, and I'm getting kind of excited for the game. Maybe you can tell in previous videos, but the next game is set to release this year, and we get more into detail about the actual release window in just a minute, because you see, recently EA, they had another earnings call, and this is where they talk with the investors about future projects and games and how they're going with those, and we got some mentions about the next Battlefield game, so no point wasting time, let's dive right in. Okay, so the CEO of Electronic Arts, Andrew Wilson, was asked about the upcoming Battlefield game, and here's what he had to say. It is the biggest Battlefield we will ever build, or at least we have ever built to date. It exists on an incredible scale, both in terms of breadth and in depth of gameplay, in terms of access points, in terms of that you can play this game. Well, that sounds promising. I really believe that announced Battlefield studios that consist of DICE, Ripple Effect, Motive, Criterion, they will really deliver and bring us a great Battlefield game. But Andrew also said this. A big part of the modern development process that the team is taking is to test and tune everything to ensure that even as we launch something of this scale, it launches both stable and secure. And I think the combination of those two things is driving this initiative, which is Battlefield Labs, and the way of the community has responded is very positive to date. So there he mentions the recently announced Battlefield Labs, the community testing program for the next Battlefield game, and it will absolutely do some good. You know, taking feedback and help from the players is a great way of making the best game possible. And lastly, Andrew said this. We've invested more into this Battlefield than any Battlefield before it. We have 4 studios, we had a meaningful amount of time, we're looking for this to be the biggest Battlefield we ever made. And we of course want to make sure that we launch that into a window where we can deliver on the fullness of the promise of what Battlefield can be and grow the community to a level that is commensurate with the size of the game that we're making. I really hope that they do deliver once the game releases, but as he said, they have had a lot of time working on this and have been working for it for a long time now, and bringing in the community for a lot of testing now and forward, that's really good for ensuring a stable launch, and we can't afford a bad launch. No, we can't. But I have a lot of faith in what Andrew says here, and with actual gameplay we got to see the other day, yeah, I'm positive that we're gonna get a good Battlefield game. And when it comes to release dates, we don't have an official release date or anything like that, but we got mentions of this. The latest news from the teams is the next Battlefield will be released within the fiscal year of 2026. And EA's fiscal year 26, that runs from April 1st, 2025 to March 31st on 2026. So that's kind of a big span there. So the next Battlefield is coming either later this year or early next year, but before April 2026. That's how it works. But Battlefield usually releases during the fall, so I will still say October, November 2025. But we'll see. But okay, that's it for this video. Enough of me talking. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you can start some discussion down in the comment section. Make sure to sign up for that Battlefield Labs, and you might get invited to play the Battlefield game, the next Battlefield game earlier. And you know, I will put a link in the description down below, so go check that out. And once we get more news on the next Battlefield game, I will of course cover it on my channel, so stay tuned for more videos. And as I said, start a discussion down there. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for everything new to Battlefield. Hit that like if you enjoyed this video, I really much appreciate that. And now share this video with a friend, and I hope to see you in my next one. This is Logan signing out.